What's up? Wait, that's the wrong intro. What show are we doing? What day is this? What's up? Yeah, there we go. That's better.
Which one did you play?
That was to bay or not to bay.
Okay.
My fault. What's up, everybody? Welcome to number 88 of the Uncensored podcast.
Oh, almost to 90 then, huh?
Getting close. Appreciate you being here. In case you're new, you need to know that this is very different than the radio show. Going to spend the next couple of minutes where we feel like we're in a safe place. Jess, what's our rules?
The Uncensored podcast is like the close friends feature on Instagram. So how you select certain people where they can see certain things because you trust those certain people, that's basically how we feel about you if you're listening to Uncensored.
And look who's back this week. He shows up when he wants to, but it's Stan Willie, everybody. Stan Willie.
Thank you for having me back. And I don't show up whenever.
Well, so I just never know when Hassan's going to come in. In case you don't, so Hassan puts together our on-demand show, does some stuff behind the scenes to get the show ready, right?
Yeah.
But in this new digital age that we live in, I mean, he doesn't actually have to be at the radio station anymore, which is like so weird to me because I'm an old school guy, right? I'm like, you got to be here at 4 a.m. and get everything prepped. But now you really don't. So I just never know when you're going to come in. Like last Wednesday, I thought you were going to be here and you weren't here. And I was like, I mean,
that's because he was waiting on COVID test results because he went to Vegas and you asked him to take a test.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Because I was about to say that too.
Yeah.
Give us your 60-second recap
of your birthday trip in Vegas.
Hassan in Vegas.
And how old you were turning?
I turned 28.
Happy birthday.
I'm a Leo.
Yes.
Thank you. Best way. It was fun. I had fun. Heat wave. As soon as you walk outside, it's like your soul. Mm-hmm. So that's fun.
Yeah.
Went to the pool 3 days, obviously, because why not?
Yes.
Like was it real Vegas? Like, do you feel like you did Vegas the way that Vegas?
Yeah.
is
like,
done?
what's the craziest thing you did out
Vegas
there?
the way I wanted to do on a budget.
Okay, I respect
So,
that. I respect that.
So I did everything that I wanted to do.
What does that
on a
mean?
budget.
What does that mean?
So I had 5 drinks a day.
Mm-hmm.
That does not include shots.
Did you
wait. 5 drinks that you bought outside the hotel, outside the OJ and tequila inside the room, or 5 drinks you allowed yourself to buy outside?
Thank you for paying attention. I love that. No, that includes that. So
what?
So the whole I had a bottle of tequila, finished that in 2 days.
Yeah.
Then drinking other stuff too.
Mm-hmm.
Some like if I didn't purchase the bottle myself, other people bought the drinks for me.
Who did you go with?
I went with my one friend from college. Well, 2 of my friends from college, but one friend, her boyfriend lives out there, so she was going to visit him that same week.
Oh, nice.
We all 4 of us just hang out together, like from Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Mm-hmm.
We all hung out those 3 days, but the rest of the time I was just with my one friend.
But what's the craziest thing you did in Vegas? If you had to tell us one.
It's not super crazy. I mean, I had sex. It's not too crazy.
With
a rando?
Yeah.
Okay. And how did that experience go? Did you meet them at the club? Was it an app? Was it
if you're not watching us, the look that Hassan gave Kramer
you weren't expecting,
was priceless.
You weren't expecting the conversation.
Like,
we get into it. We can't just drop that bomb and just be like, okay, cool.
I'm like, I just had sex. Like, I did nothing too crazy, I guess. But
guy or girl? Because Hassan is bisexual. So is it with a guy or girl?
At the same time?
No, that fell through. That fell through.
God.
That was gonna be fun.
Did you meet them out when you were out, or was this off an app?
Off an app, and then I don't think I should say the other way.
Okay.
Oh. Well,
because you don't want to share, or you think it's inappropriate?
No, neither. I think. Well, they shouldn't. They don't know who I am. I've slept with an employee there.
Oh.
Were you
at the
stayed?
hotel?
Huh?
Were you stayed?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fine.
That's
why would you get in trouble?
Right? I don't know.
How did that happen?
Oh, because of the I get why. No, you're fine.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So the first, like literally, I landed, got my luggage, literally right behind where the luggage was. There's a liquor store in there. Went in there, got the tequila, and orange juice, and pineapple juice.
Obviously.
Left.
Mm-hmm.
I went to the hotel, checked in everything, used the bathroom, washed up a little bit. Then I went out to be a hoe. So all that happened. But then, like, the first 3 hours of me in Vegas, I had sex.
And
so
this is your first trip to Vegas.
Yes.
Wait, I'm still confused how you hooked up with a hotel employee. Like how did
I don't know
like
how that happened.
How did that was it like pool, like who was this? Well, what was their job?
And how did the connection
And,
begin?
and how does it go from we're just
here's your room key
to
here's my room key. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Okay.
Yeah, what is
That
that?
was a good one. So basically, what happened was we met. I don't know his job title. I don't.
Mm-hmm.
So he was just working this day at the convenience stores because they have a bunch of convenience stores.
Yeah.
They sell liquor.
Yeah.
And other stuff
Like inside the hotel.
Right.
Yeah.
So we just so there was a conversation. He had a conversation with the person in front of me, but they was just talking about some random stuff. I was like, oh my God, I'm just tired. I just want to go home. I just not go home, just go in my room.
Yeah.
Just tired.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, but I'm just bored. Like, I just wish I had a cuddle buddy or whatever. He was like, I'm good at cuddling. I was like, no, you're not. He was like, I can prove it to you.
Oh.
There you go.
So technically you started it then.
Wow.
Yes, because I kind of started, but it's kind of part of the conversation that happened before I checked out my.
That's a hoe. That's a hoe move.
I am. Thank you.
No, I mean, not
him too.
I know him more on him than you.
Yeah.
Think about that, because this man's at work. This man's just trying to sell you your whatever. You know what I mean? Like your cheap vodka. Oh, he's trying to sell you a bottle of water.
Right.
And the fact that it could turn into that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say you did Vegas. All right. Lord
and I'm
mercy.
also easy like that. And then I went to pool parties, and then what else? Oh, we saw DJ Mustard.
Oh, cool.
The producer, and we also saw Tiger.
Oh, no way.
Nice.
Yeah.
Fun trip. What'd that cost you? Total. You said you did it on a budget. What'd you do Vegas for? How much?
Because I got a discount for the hotel.
Holler.
There's a weekend party pass that was like $100 for the pool parties and to the nightclubs.
Oh, cool.
However many you want to go to.
Mm-hmm.
That was $100 for 3 days. So I probably spent, I wouldn't say no more than 1,500.
50. That's not bad.
Yeah,
I don't think that's bad at all.
For a week.
For that price? Nah, for all that.
But overall, you're happy with your birthday trip.
Yes.
Good.
To be a hoe in Vegas, I think that's a pretty solid price.
Yep.
Y'all, I'm tripping out. Like I'm like tripping because I'm going to my mom's 70th birthday party this weekend. And like I think it's as I'm getting closer to 40, little things are triggering me more and more. Not even it's little, like that's huge. You know what I mean? That's absolutely huge. My mom is literally turning 70 years old. And like I don't know if it's like where's the time gone, or how much longer am I going to have? I don't even know the exact feeling that I'm having, other than it's going to feel really weird to get on a plane today to go celebrate my mom's 70th birthday.
Mm-hmm.
You know? And it kind of makes me emotional to think about, like, I was just a baby. I feel like I was just a baby a few years ago. And now all of a sudden, like, 70 years old? Like 70? Commentary? Thoughts?
I think it's awesome that you guys are all gonna get together and do like the lunch. Kramer and his siblings are putting on this like lunch thing, and all your family's gonna be there. And I don't know. I also just love how involved she is. Like I feel like there's just so much. There's so many things that you have with her.
Yeah.
That a lot of people can't say they do.
No, it's
you know
true.
what I mean?
Yeah.
So I just think that's really amazing.
No,
and I love her.
Yeah.
She's so excited. She's so excited for her birthday party. We were
So
talking to her and
pumped.
she's like, we're going to the winery this weekend. And she's really excited.
I just feel like I'm going to be, every time I see my mom, it just gets more and more bizarre.
In what way?
Because I feel like I haven't grown up that much, but that she's like becoming an older person, you know, like 70 is pretty old, y'all. Like your parent turning 70 is just a very, I don't know. I think time is just going too fast.
I relate to this in the sense where like my parents and my aunts and uncles don't look their age to me in my mind.
Yeah.
Until I really think about it. In my mind, they still look like teenagers to me when they were just younger. And it's like, it's weird. I have to basically tell myself like, no, that's not who they are anymore.
Yeah.
But in my mind, even when I'm looking at them, that's who I see.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think it's different for me then.
What do you mean?
I don't see it that way. I felt like ever since I turned 21, I don't view certain people who should be considered my elder or people in influential positions of power. So my parents and my cousins and things like that. I don't view them as adults per se in certain situations. I view them as my peers. Granted, it doesn't help that I do go drinking with them and I drink with them and have real life conversations with them about certain things.
Yeah.
So I think that might be different from my perspective.
I think drinking with your parents is the first weird milestone of
It's
like,
not.
oh, like
Granted,
now we can do this together.
I do the same thing.
Yeah.
Like drinking with my parents in the house, but then I never drink out.
But think
like,
about the first time you did it though. Remember how you were like, oh my God, like I'm at this age now? That was always kind of bizarre to me. And then all of a sudden it hit to probably my wedding day after that. I was like, oh my God, like I'm getting married. My parents are watching me get married. Like that's crazy. How's that even a possibility? But and now at a 70th birthday, I'm like, what?
But Hassan, like, wait, and not even because I get the point you're trying to make. But when you look at your parents, do you see them at that age, or do you still see them do you still see a younger version of your parents in your mind?
At that age, I don't see a younger, because they haven't changed. They still act the same way as they did when I was a child. The only thing that has changed is the fact that I am now their age when they had me. That's the only difference.
Yeah, I still see my parents
like I mentioned before, like in previous things, like I still have that healthy respect for them as my parents, as adults who did things for me, who made sacrifices for me, but I don't view them strictly as my parents. I view them as not as a peer, but as someone,
as a friend,
right? As a friendly situation, but not strictly friends.
Yeah, and because that relationship has matured, you see them maturing along with that.
Right.
I see that.
So that's why I hear him say that he's weird going to his mom's birthday. I don't feel weird because my mom's birthday is in December. I don't feel weird about it. I haven't.
How old's your mom though?
She's 30 years older than me, so she will be 58.
Yeah, it's not that old.
Yeah,
but
your mother's 30 years older than you.
I didn't get freaked out till 70. Like, no, I don't usually.
So this birthday is
it's just this one. This milestone.
And because it's a big deal, you guys are kind of like doing it big.
Yeah.
I mean, is this the first time that all the family has gotten together? I'm assuming it's usually just the immediate.
Yeah, for a birthday, to have everybody kind of come in. We did it for my dad too, and that was kind of bizarre. But that's because my mom and I are so close. I think it's just probably trippier than usual. Okay, so we are.
Do we have anybody on YouTube right now?
We do. We'll say shout out. What's up, Megan? Hello, Erica. Been here since episode number 1, Erica. That's incredible. Thank you. In case you don't know, we also do the show on YouTube, so you can always go and watch it as we do it live. Rose is here, and Adventurer JoJo.
Hey.
Doe Eyes is here. I'm always going to call you Doe Eyes. I know you're Doe Eyes. Like, that's not your real name, but it's her Instagram name, so I'm always going to call you Doe Eyes. Okay. But so actually, Adventure JoJo feels the same way. So, oh my God, I'm going. It's going to be my mom's 70th birthday this year too. I had a lot of emotions about it, and I can't explain like why this one is weird. And JoJo, I don't know if you feel the same way. Before, it wasn't a big deal, was it? It was just kind of like a birthday party. Went to it, 60, whatever, 65, whatever. 70 though is just hitting me. All kind of bizarre. Erica said we all need to take a shot for Mama Nancy and Mama Adventurer JoJo's birthday.
Yes.
I'm totally with that.
Yes.
I know Hassan took enough shots for all of us, I think, in the last couple of weeks. So we'll take it.
And I'm down for more.
Take it as that. All right. Jess is turning Disneyland into the unhappiest place on earth. And I think that we got to figure out why.
Seriously.
Why this is causing drama right after the break. Why? I feel there's Disney drama with you every time you go.
This could not be like, you just have like just family drama. This is so annoying. Like, this could not be more family drama soap opera. This is as like dramatic as it gets. It's so frustrating.
So what happened?
Okay. So the tradition is before every grandchild goes to kindergarten, my grandparents take us all to Disneyland in California. And we've all been looking forward to this. But it's been kind of weird because I don't really know what's going on, the planning, whatever. And we're all in this group text. I think there's like 10 or more than 10 of us in there. And then we just get this text message where it's like, hey, this is when we're going. These are the dates that we're going. See you there kind of thing. It wasn't like, hey guys, when can everybody go? When does it work with everyone's schedule if it's going to be a family vacation? Right.
Okay, fair.
And I think and so that made me feel like, oh, well, maybe everybody else decided already because I'm the only one across the country. So maybe conversations were had that I wasn't a part of, whatever. Right. But apparently not. Then other people start kind of chiming in like, oh, this is I can't go because of this. I can't go because of this. So the parents who, for their child that it's for, that's when they decided, which is like, okay, I guess. But like, if you want all of us to go, and if you're going to be mad if all of us can't make it, I feel like we all have to agree on a time that works for all of us.
Okay.
So this message is sent out. This is when they're going. They want to go in March, right? And we're like, okay, well, we can't go. Well, now my mom, dad, sister, and I, Butter wants to go. My sister, Michaela, we call her Butter. She wants to go to Disneyland. She wanted to go to Disneyland for her birthday, but also her graduation, because shout out Butter, she's just about to graduate from esthetician school.
Sure.
Really happy about that. We're so proud of her
Yeah.
for that. And she wanted to go to Disneyland, but she's like, I don't want to go unless you're with me. And I was like, oh my God, you actually like me. I'm going to fucking cry my eyes out. That means so much to me. 1. And 2, well, I'm going to be home in December. Maybe we can go then. So now my family and I want to plan on going the weekend before Christmas. But I was like, yo, I know that the rest of my family is probably going to think this is a personal attack on them.
So because you can't or don't want to go during the, when is the allotted family time to go?
March.
Okay.
Yeah, but we can't go. Like one of my uncle, he's teaching during that time. He's a professor.
Right.
His daughter's in school, so it's not like we don't
Right.
want to go, but like, what the heck?
So how many of you are going to now be going in December instead?
Well, this is where it's also getting a little, I know they're going to think it's a personal attack, but it's not. So this is the only time the Dutras can go in December, right?
Okay.
And then my mom told one of her siblings, like, hey, this is when we're going to go.
So it's going to be you and your immediate family.
Yeah, our immediate family
is going to go in December.
This is all that was going to happen.
Okay.
Right.
But then my mom told her brother, like, hey, we're going to go here just to let you know, because we know you guys can't go in March. And he was like, well, actually, it's our daughter's birthday that weekend. So we were kind of thinking of going in December anyways. So now it's like half of us are going to go in December, and then a portion of us are going to go in March.
Yeah.
And I feel like, are we even allowed to post pictures while we're there in December without starting World War III? Like,
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Most families, probably you could do it. Your family, I don't think you can do it without there being some kind of drama. So then what are you going to do? Are you going to go and not post pictures?
I don't know. I don't even, that's why, like, I don't even know if I need to, like, specifically be like, just FYI, this is not done like in a vindictive way. Like, we're not trying to get back at you. This wasn't done on purpose. But like, I honestly don't know like how the hell this is going to turn out. And the fact that we're having so many issues trying to go to Disneyland is blowing my mind.
Well, let's take out all the facts. Like, should you be able to go to Disney whenever you want?
Yes.
Yes. Right. Like, there shouldn't be
that's not a question.
Nobody should dictate like when you should be able to go.
Yeah.
Right. So like, if we're looking at it from that point of view, there's no issue here. There's no, like, if I look at like, is this a real authentic issue to deal with? No. Like, you're not doing anything wrong.
Yeah.
I just don't think you can post pictures.
Dude,
post the pictures.
Like
they're
gonna think, you know what I'm
your
saying?
family, I don't think you can post the pictures because they're going to take it personally for some reason. And I see this a lot with your family. We talk about it a lot. Everything becomes very personal.
Yeah.
It becomes really, really personal.
Yeah.
Why do you think that is, by the way? Why do you think everything is taken so personally?
Well, what I am currently dealing with, there's so much other shit going on behind the scenes that they have not dealt with. And it keeps coming up, and it's like getting bigger and bigger and bigger to where now shit like Disney is taken as like a fucking personal attack because we haven't gotten over trauma from fucking 83.
So it's right.
You know
This has nothing to do.
Okay.
This has nothing to do with a Disney trip. This has to do with that one time that somebody didn't show up for something.
And it sucks because that's not how it is, and that's not what it should be. And it's making me sad because that's something that my family is dealing with right now, where I'm like, why is it getting harder? Like, I thought as we would get older, things would get easier and we would communicate more. But I'm just noticing like a lot of them have not dealt with or refusing to deal with certain things that we need to talk about, where it's like now we can't even like go on a fucking family vacation together without it being crazy.
So what's the answer then? And then first off, that sucks. That sucks that you have to be that concerned. I don't know. I'm such a point in my life where I middle finger the whole situation, and just because there's nothing that's being done maliciously in this situation.
Yeah.
Because you just go and celebrate kids.
I know.
Well,
it's
a child, and
it should be the happiest place on earth.
I know.
So what do you think? What do you think will happen with this, knowing how much drama could come from it?
I think, and I haven't talked to my parents about this yet. So if they're listening, whatever. I think the right thing to do is to call certain people and be like, hey, this is the situation. This is when we're going. This is when we're able to go.
Yeah.
And I know that like my parents probably don't want to like do shit because they feel the same as you.
Yeah.
But I also know that like that's not going to result in like a positive way.
Right.
So I don't know if I'm going to just overstep boundaries by just doing it anyways, just to let people know like this is not an attack. Like this is literally the only time we can go. And I think I'm just kind of, I don't know. I'm kind of moving into I don't know. I think that even though my parents probably don't want me to say anything at this point as an adult, I kind of want to make my own decisions where it's like, this is how I feel and I'm going to take this into my own hands.
I mean, that's all you can do.
You know
I mean, as you're getting older, you just have to realize some of these things it depends. Do you want drama or do you not? Like,
I don't.
And you can let it in if you want to. And if not, you're literally just going to Disney.
Right.
So not even for you, you're going to Disney to celebrate
for my
someone
sister
else.
and my
sister.
cousin.
It has nothing, and like you can either decide to play into the family drama or you can decide not to play into the family drama.
Yeah.
And you've got to decide which way you want your life to go. Because I feel like if not because everything you do, I feel like is going to feel like a personal attack.
Right.
Why is Jessica not coming home? Why does she move to Maryland? Is it because she hates us? Like, you know,
Right.
Because there was a job.
like
I'm getting paid full time for once.
Because I wasn't making money before.
Like, duh.
I just feel like there could be a million different things that like you can't always placate into this drama.
Yeah.
Or it will then always be there,
Mhm.
you know, because
Mhm.
of the situation. So,
But I would say, like, before you make that big adult statement, as in,
yeah,
I'm going in December because I can't make it in March.
Mhm.
Maybe ask your parents, hey.
before I just do that.
I'm like, hey, so just like make sure it's in stone. Like, hey, are we actually going in December?
Mhm.
Yes.
I post
okay,
pictures.
then make.
I'd be
I'm
in front
still.
of
Oh no! If it's said that we're going in December, I'm posting. I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm posting my picture with Mickey, Donald, and Goofy. Mostly Goofy because Goofy's my favorite.
And the Christmas outfits and everything.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah.
All right, well, keep us posted.
We'll see what happens.
That'll be that should be a fun one. All right, that's it. That's I gotta get a flight. So that's all the time we got for number 88. Thank you guys for hopping on. For all of our YouTube friends, for all of our podcast friends, thanks for making this podcast possible. Without you, it's nothing. So thanks for being a part of it.
We love you.
Hassan, where do we find you?
At Stan Willie T.
I want that audio next week. Can you
Oh
bring it
crap!
up?
I keep forgetting.
yeah.
I'm so sorry.
I
I
wanna hear
really
that
had
too.
that on my desk. Okay, I
In
got
case you don't know, Hassan used to be on the radio on a country radio station named
love that.
Stan Willie.
Mhm.
And we're like, okay, we got to hear this because I don't even know what Stan Willie might sound like. Jess, where do we find you?
Just do it. JESSDUITT on social and my podcast Loki.
I'm that guy Kramer on social media. You can get my podcast called Certified Mama's Boy. Until next week, bye everybody.
Bye.
See ya. Bye YouTube.